Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description, or it's here in my Linktree account. Thank you so much. All my social media is all there, and my appointments app, my website, etc. It's all there. So thank you so much. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and please do hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you. Words just kind of all flowing in there, all into one. Anyway, what can you do? Okay, so for today, energetically, for the last while, the energy has felt very meh, and I understand on a personal thing, I'm probably feeling a bit meh as well. So it's a little bit less meh today, a little bit less meh. But just when you are having days where, I don't know, you just need to rest, and not necessarily do nothing, because then, I mean, your head goes down this rabbit hole and it's all or nothing kind of a BS notions. But just a bit of self-care is needed, a bit of self-compassion, a bit of self-love, maybe a bit more mindfulness, meditation, journal, walk, get some fresh air into you. It really does help. So just keep that in mind as you move forward. Okay, bit of self-care, bit of self-compassion, self-love. Okay, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my Enchanted Map Oracle deck by Clipper and Reed. This is the back of the cards because, as I have said a few times, I don't know where the box is. I think I got rid of it. So that is the back of the card, but this is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept in love and light which you can relate to, and please leave in love and light which you can't for somebody else. And for today's card we have Balancing Act. Oh, the balancing act that leaves a lot of us feeling meh. Okay. I really like when spirit and the universe conspire with me or against me, one or the other. No, it's usually with, to be fair, it's with. But it is that kind of juggling act. And sometimes, do you know what? Sometimes it's the whole juggling act that we do on a daily basis, weekly, whatever we do. We put upon ourselves because we're like, yeah, well, no one else can do it, or no one else will do it, and blah, 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 blah. And then this kind of goes down another rabbit hole because you're like, why am I on my own doing this crap? Why isn't someone, blah, blah, blah. Take a big deep breath and let it go. Just let it go. Like, drop some of the crap that you're balancing and that you're juggling. Is it all important? What is the priorities of the importance? It's about balancing practicalities and your spirituality and who you are as a person. So balance it. Don't juggle it. Juggling is not balancing. Juggling is just kicking the can down the road for the breakdown that you're going to have, or the BS meltdown that you're going to have. And then that in turn will you will internalize that and then be a really not a nice person with yourself, because then you'll want to punish yourself and you won't be compassionate with yourself because you should have known better, blah, blah, blah. So then that repeats that cycle over and over and over again. So this balancing act that you've got going on, what is important and what's not. And I know sometimes it's that, like, it's all important and we do have to balance it, but then you need to prioritize it. You need to get practical Polly back out in your head and bring back the practicalities to it. What is essential to get done? What can I delegate? Because sometimes with this balancing act and the juggling act and all the stuff, we kind of take ownership of it. Like, we take ownership and only I can do it and they can't do it and they're blah, 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 blah. Ask. You need to ask and delegate. And if they can't delegate, if the person that should maybe be able to help, they can't, or they refuse, find somebody else. Find someone else to help. You know, it's about time management even. It's that practical side of you that needs to allow yourself to be balanced, because the practical side is all or nothing. Like, it's all, like, I have to do it all. Like, it's all me, it's all on me, it's all on me, it's all me, rah, rah. Just drop it. Okay, stop juggling so many balls in the sky when you're on a tightrope. Like, that's a tiny little tightrope. I can barely walk in a straight line on solid ground, never mind on a tightrope. I'd be all over the shop. I'd be actually on my head on the ground underneath this. Probably still trying to juggle, failing, but still trying. Like, everyone loves a trier. Yes, everyone loves a trier because they're the people that put themselves out there. They're the people that juggle all the time on fucking balancing beams, on balls, still juggling knives, you know? So, drop the balancing, stop doing what you're doing, ask for help, delegate, and just be you. Okay? Be you. Be compassionate towards yourself. Allow yourself a time out, a break, a day off. Yes, there's still going to be things that need to get done that are kind of like essential, like you need to eat probably. But you need to probably let the dog out, you know. But what is essential? What do you need to get done? Stop comparing yourself to everybody else and what they're doing, and what they have and what you have not, and blah blah blah. This is your journey. Enjoy your journey. Yes, there's going to be hard days. Yes, there's going to be hard periods of time. But that's okay. Stop the balancing act though. Stop this, tentatively walking in a straight line on like a rope, on a skipping rope, juggling knives. It's ridiculous. And you're going to only hurt yourself. You will only hurt yourself. And for people who are watching this kind of going, well, I have no one else to do it. Stop being a martyr. Stop being the martyr, trying to do it all. Yeah, so when you're being the martyr, you're only hurting yourself. And then other people are like, why didn't you ask? Blah, blah, blah. Why don't you? Use your words, communicate. And yes, life is a balancing act, before anyone says that to me. I know it is, but it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard every single moment. Okay? Just stop doing some things. Like push back if your kids are doing 40 different things after school activities and blah blah. Do they enjoy them all? Or do you feel like you need to have them in loads of things? Is it your own inner child that is missing out on something? And if that's the case, then you do something. Don't push your kids into doing something. Or if it's a case that there's so many things back to back, see if you can change times. Okay? Just stop hurting yourself in this like quest for perfection or something. Okay? It's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to be perfectly imperfect, like we all are. Okay? Just breathe. Stop being so hard on yourself. That is the card for today. Thank you all so much. I hope you can relate. I hope you have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. Namaste, my friends. Make good choices. See you tomorrow. Bye.